Any of those companies would be fucking heinous with a capital H. And it would make people hate Microsoft.
Yes, Microsoft. I love you. Take no prisoners. Show no mercy. Bleed, PlayStation! Bleed!
They do shit like this at their own peril unless they bought one of these publishers and left them completely alone. No one is going to tolerate a reality in which Microsoft gets Take-Two and then takes Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, you'll tolerate it, all right. Everyone will. They'll just buy the Xbox with GTA.
Away from 150 million people that own GTA 5 or something like that. It's just nuts. Microsoft has done very little with studios that it has nurtured and founded itself.
What do you mean? How many studios has it nurtured and founded? It's just started!
And it is going around and grabbing things off of the market because it cannot satiate that demand internally, and that is not a problem that is happening with PlayStation.
All is fair in love and war. Capitalism, Colin. The beast is now awake after you mocked Xbox. You reap what you sow. Your crocodile tears only serve to add flavor to the sword.
And that is the two things that differentiate the two. And by the way, if Sony came out and said, we're buying Take-Two, I'd be like, that sucks.
Bullshit! You'd be working just as hard as I would if Xbox bought them.
I want Sony to make new teams. I want Sony to make new IP. And maybe you buy one or two teams that you worked with, which has always been their tradition.
Fuck Sony's tradition! You think if Sony was as rich as Microsoft, it wouldn't be buying other publishers?
But no one can go and say, like, Sony has gone and really injured other companies with their acquisitions.
Sony just bought Fire Sprite made up of the people it fucked!
But why would you buy, like, Ninja Theory? What was the point of that? What was the point of Double Fine? I mean, obviously Psychonauts 2 is really great, but in terms of culture...
Is Xbox not allowed to have diverse and talented studios? Damned if you do, damned if you don't, huh? Why not Ninja Theory? Why would they not facilitate the growth and talent of these studios with more resources available to them than they could imagine? Culture? Who cares if they serve hummus at the Intercontinental Breakfast? What about Double Fine? Psychonauts 1 was the original Xbox. The sequel became better because of Xbox. You see, this is fear in its purest form. This is how you know Xbox is killing it!
There's a lot of people that want to argue about one of Microsoft's greatest strengths is their ability to open up their wallet and buy things for their console.
That's right, Big Daddy, buy will spoil us, Xbox.
And from my perspective, they have to buy things because they're so terrible at managing their own teams. Look at the last decade, okay? Look at since the entire Xbox One generation, even slightly before that. Look at games like the Crackdown, right? Crackdown 3.
Yo, Dustin, you know I love you, man. But why the fuck are you looking at Crackdown? How the fuck is that relevant to what Xbox is now? That's like me looking at Haze as an example of PlayStation trying to do first-person shooters right. Which they still haven't really figured out. Hey, but shit changed in 2018, bruh. You're still stuck in the Loco cycle and Connect days.
Look at how they handled Fable.
By handing it over to one of the most talented studios in the world, Playground Games.
Look at how they handled their most valuable IP with Halo since Bungie's been gone.
Bungie! Let's take a look at what they've done.
We don't want a consolidation of the industry. We don't want that.
You may not want it, oh sweet Dustin, but PlayStation really does. PlayStation's movie boss just recently said he expects more game company buyouts. There will be even more on the PlayStation side. So what do you want Xbox to do, huh? Do you just want Xbox to sit back and let PlayStation consolidate? Yeah, how about I consolidate on your chest?
No, I agree.
I think we're making a lot of sense. I don't think anything that we're saying is like out of pocket or like completely like.
That's it, Chris. Pat yourself.
Anybody listening to this you'd have to be insane not to understand like what we're saying, you know?
And I got to give it up to Sony. They're making more strategic investments, it seems like just a little bit in Discord, a little bit with Epic.
Beggars can't be choosers, Colin.
Second party exclusive deals and third party timed exclusives. That's how you
fuck up the industry. That's what. No one likes that shit. Get that shit out of here. Hey Mo!
Guys, what's up, baby?
It's acquisition season, baby!
You know what, guys? Fuck you and fuck your acquisitions. I'm sick and tired of this shit, bro.
Alex, yo!
Yo,
It's acquisition season, baby!
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, guys, what do you want?
Yo, Nick! When is the actual acquisition season, huh? Summer, autumn, winter, fuck! Hey, man, just give me some info. Please! I suck your... Listen, people, I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. Recently, we got news that the Initiative, this so-called mega studio that Xbox was building, that is working on Perfect Dark, is now collaborating with Crystal Dynamics. Apparently, their game is still early in development, so I shared my disappointment on why they simply just blurted out the delay and questioned how weird it is for a collaboration with a third-party developer owned by another publisher. Well, I'd like to take this moment to apologize. To absolutely no one! You shits! I have every right to question it, and some of you just blindly accept everything or build comfy narratives to suit you. Well, you know what? You don't deserve the source! The creative lead and co-creator of the studio suddenly departs, early in development, and everyone is saying, oh, the creative stuff is already done! That they're farming out the rest of the development to Crystal Dynamics. How the flip do you know that? Until we get actual information to sink our teeth into, I'll approach this one cautiously, huh? Anyway, we don't always have to agree on everything, but we can all agree that there is nothing like the source. So please, like, subscribe, and share this out. Oh, and Last Stand Media crew, you know I love you, really.